What's up guys, Sam Adams here, and today we're going to be talking about digital and physical versions of games and why the digital price of a game is always $20 to $30 above the price of the physical version whenever they're both the exact same experience. It's definitely one of those issues that has plagued the gaming industry for quite a number of years now, and a couple of guys over from Ubisoft had some stuff to say on this topic, so I thought that it would be pretty interesting to share with you guys. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So starting off, I have some notes here because quite frankly, two of these men that I'm about to talk about, I have no idea how to pronounce their name, so I'll either be using just a kind of thrown together version of their name or just their last name, but that's beside the point. The fact of the matter is, like I said, digital prices have always been a huge thing in the gaming industry, a huge issue, ever since they first kind of came around whenever PlayStation and Xbox opened up the PlayStation Store and the Xbox Live Marketplace to go ahead and start distributing their games themselves instead of relying on GameStop, Target, Walmart, all of these other places to get their games out there to the consumers. And so this first quote is from Yves Guillemot, I believe is the correct pronunciation, and the entire quote will be right over here. You can check it out right there, but I'm going to go through and highlight some of the things. So digital is more of a PC kind of thing is pretty much the vibe I'm getting from this, which is something I can totally agree with. As someone who plays on PC, I know that events like the Steam sale, events like the G2A is having a huge sale this week, which is pretty much just a discount kind of website. Green Man Gaming is having their summer sale. All of these digital distribution systems are definitely a huge factor whenever you're buying games on the PC, because I know for a fact that you can check out this right here that I kind of threw together. It's a diagram of GameStop. You can see how much store space the consoles have, and then that little PC Master Race guy right down there is how much the PC section of GameStop, or in my local GameStop, actually devotes to the PC gamers, which is actually kind of ridiculous when you think about it, because they're all the exact same experience. We all just like playing video games, but the fact that PC gamers just buy digitally means that GameStop doesn't really offer their stuff that much physically. He also said that after 1 year, digital sales on consoles change because, quite frankly, there isn't as much physical stock, so therefore the digital copies of the games go up in value, because if you can't find the game physically, then if you really want to play it badly enough, you're going to go over and buy it digitally. And quite frankly, I never really thought about that, and I was actually facing this problem with this PSP this past week. I ended up buying a PlayStation Portable for $45 on eBay because I wanted to play me some Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I'd been hearing some awesome stuff about that game, and it came out in 2010 on the PSP exclusively in America. There was a Xbox 360 version that came out in Japan that it never made it to America, and that was kind of sucky. But I wanted to play that game really badly, and I was looking all over. I could buy it online for I think $16.99 from Amazon. I could buy it for $20 from the PlayStation Store. It's still $20 on the PSP 5 years after its release, and I ended up going to my local game store and picking it up for about $8.99. So as you can see, all of these are very unequal prices, and the same thing can be seen through an example like Far Cry 4. You can go over to the PlayStation Store right now and pick that game up for $59.99. You can go over to Target right now and pick it up for $39.99, or you can just go over to Amazon.com and get it shipped in 2 days, assuming you have Prime, for $24.99. What's up with that? So another executive over from Ubisoft had another thing to say, and his name is Martinez. That's his last name. I don't know how to say his first name, but the entire quote is right over here. And he said that pricing can change weeks after release and because of sales, mainly because of price drops and sales, and the digital copy of the game should reflect sales that Target has, should reflect sales that Best Buy has. That's at least what I'm getting from this quote, and they should have sales themselves. But quite frankly, unless you're talking about the flash sale on PlayStation Store, unless you're talking about the summer sale that's going on right now on Microsoft's Xbox Store, I don't really see that many sales other than those that come on a weekly basis to the PlayStation Network, and I certainly don't see sales numbers being updated whenever Target has a sale. The PlayStation Network simply doesn't honor that kind of thing, and neither does Xbox Live. So the Ubisoft guys and I both agree that there is something that has to be done on the digital kind of distribution system in the gaming industry, because quite frankly, the prices cannot stand the same way they are, because digital will die. As we've seen with PlayStation Now, the rental service that PlayStation introduced, it's not going so well because the prices are high. And I know that I was not about to pay $20 for Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker on a PSP, a system that is about 10 years or more old. in a game that is 5 years old. I'm not going to pay $20 for that, and it's definitely kind of a system that has to be updated regularly, and the Ubisoft guys believe that that is coming within the next 2 to 3 years. I have no doubt that if PlayStation and Xbox both look at Steam, both look at Origin, both look at Green Man Gaming, and see how they are kind of running their sales over there, where they have sales weekly, where they have special occurrences on the marketplace that give gamers really good deals, and where they continuously keep their prices updated with the lowest possible price to keep gamers happy, that the digital front of Sony and Microsoft can both do extremely well whenever compared to the physical side of the entire gaming industry and the gaming distribution system as a whole. So there you guys have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what you think about this digital versus physical kind of situation that we've got going on here. Are you a hardcore digital fan? Do you keep hard drives scattered around your room? Or are you, like me, a physical guy that likes to be able to hold the game that they bought? Like, I paid $60 for this, and this is Arkham Knight, and it was a good game, and I did hard-earned money, and I can touch this and feel it, and it made a noise. I prefer to have physical copies of games, but let me know what you think in the comments down below, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to head over and check out some of my other videos. I upload new stuff like 4 or 5 days a week, so there's always something new on the channel whenever you drop by here and watch some videos. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.